Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or just welcome to the channel. As you can see, we have Call of the Cthulu right there on the background, and we are as deep as into chapter 7, the Nameless Bookstore. So basically we fought this creature, they came out of the painting, and then we used a dagger to kill it, and then it says right there, dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. So we're gonna go to library, presumably. Let's enter the madness. Oh, cutscene right away. I have my big tea here. Make sure I get enough of liquid. Oh, inspect the bookstore, consult diaries.
Where's the bookseller?
So, I'm not gonna be consulting diary, just gonna...
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Yes, this practical work written by Sigmund Freud for a psychologist describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. He treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. So yeah, Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. Against Skinner. So yeah, Mr. Sigmund Freud.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Sigmund Freud was like a father of psychoanalysis. Oedipus complex. Do you call it like that? Oedipus complex, something like that? Let's see. The pastor declared himself to be a prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Well, I'll be quite right on. Just gonna check everything out, you know, guys. What's that? Linguistics. Okay, so nothing more here. Oh, there's some brain study on a high level. Darkwater History. Harry Campbell, Volume 2. A Parisian colony led by Revered John Wickwood, settled on the island during the 7th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the particular color in the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. So it's like something is like... Is there like a gateway in this island to somewhere, you know, you shouldn't be or something like that? It's pretty nicely done library, I must say. It's like cozy. What's that? It's like a Zeppelin? What do you call it? Here we have some more creepy stuff. Oh, look at the dust in the air. Nice. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Okay. Medicine in progress, that's good. Oh, almost missed something. No. Take it away. Thank you. Breviary of Medicine. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time, or her time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Okay, I'm getting my medicine up. So before I go there, I'm gonna go here. Oh god, I sounded so British. What's that? This is like ape. I want this. This is like very Harry Potter. Don't you think? Goblet of something. Of secrets. Darkwater history. In the 19th century, as the American In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then, the region was a favored refugee for citizens. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. So there is something about whales, something about water that is not really as it should be, kinda. Oh yeah, I refilled oil. Can I refill several times? I could try. I can't really see how much I have, can I? Maybe I can, maybe I just... Wait! I was just... It feels like something more should be here, something that I'm missing. Not sure why, maybe there's nothing. Maybe I'm just imagining, as usual, you know.
What happened here?
Yeah. What?
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Wait, so this is the entrance door. Oh.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Okay. What's that? Oh.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Why do you say that? Because of the height? So he probably went here. Oh no, I cannot go there. Okay. What's that? Another painting. Carpet was dragged somehow.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
That's kind of creepy, I
What
must say.
the- Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Yes, indeed. What's that? Is that a book?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
So does that mean I need to find it?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
So, okay. Interesting. The burglary. And game is saved. Oh god. Open the safe. I need to know a combination, do I not? Yeah, there's no reason to even try before I actually figure out the combination.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
A page seemed to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memories, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still in this world, The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possessions. It lies within my safe, and the clues of the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay, what? The clues combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit the reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall in the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that is represented and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Oh boy, so... Oh, that's not easy. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. I have neither. Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
And the question is why?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of cylindrical medallion hanging in the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved in its center. Everything points to its being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' strips of Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifacts. Try to find it. So the language that is used in this game is particularly hard, in my opinion. It's not really easy. I mean, it's not my native language, but anyway, it's still hard. Okay, oh gosh, I knew it. I'm not going to be reading everything.
Never heard of him.
Also know the Nightmare lyrics. Okay, no.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
No.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Plenty.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Can't you say something else? Like, seriously? Okay. I already... Haven't I?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
I think I'll have to guess. 2-0. Unless I can listen to it. Was there any? Here it is. Yes. Listen.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I see.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, so I presume it's gonna be a 0. No, wait, just in case, you know. Not this one. 0, 2. Right, no, 2, 0, 9. I don't know. We can try 209. So, how do I rotate? 2, 0. I don't like the sound coming from this. Validate. Huh? So... Oh, look, I can look at this
Queen
one.
has little protection.
Oh, wait, it said something about Queen. Oh, you need to be good at chess to understand.
The Queen has little protection.
Who is defending the Queen? How many pieces are defending the Queen? There's the Queen. One, 2. It's only 3, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go with it. It's like a 3. Maybe there's something more. 3? Is the first one 3? I don't know.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seemed to be made of gold and decoration with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Wait, what was it? What did it say? Oh, damn. Okay, wait, I start from this, like... But which... Oh, wait, I need to listen again. Let me just listen again.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed.
Red drops.
In divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail, I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
Wait,
the
so...
Queen has little protection.
Yes, White Queen, 3.
The Chalice
Red one.
of Knowledge.
I begin from here, like I count. This one is first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 5, and then the...
I never tire of browsing through them.
3, 5, and then the one of the books.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Arkham Anthology. Hobby Wisdom Professional. No.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Macbeth, this collection is different. No.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Luxury Collection Anthology.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Ice is unveiled. Ice is unveiled. Oh. Madam, nope.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
The prophecies.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? The Key of Solomon, no. Drake talked about a particular volume.
Clouded degrades. Oh, what it is Wait, I need to listen to the last one.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
Azathoth and Another Horrors. Maybe some Azathoth and Another Horrors. What?
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Come on. Anything? No? 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 Come on now. We can do it if we try. We can do it if we try. What was it? It was 359, right? 359. Maybe different order, like 5, 3, 9. Oh, that's a bad book. You can see it's a bad book. There's like this star in the circle, like of what I know from the movies, like a devil sign or something. These arms, though. What's with our face? And nails. Portal to Mordor. Be careful, Samwise Gamgee. And Frodo. What is happening? Am I having a panic attack again? Chapter 8! Oh my god! Chapter 8, guys. Riverside Institute. So, what did we get? We found a book. Some evil book. It's definitely an evil book. And we didn't really get to see or exactly understand what was in the book, but there was something bad in the book. I don't know what these two were doing, but something bad. They were doing something bad. It feels like something happened to the island. There's something happened to people who lived on the island. Did something to the sea. And the sea kind of came back. Probably I'm absolutely off of what's going on, but you know, it's quite complicated. It's not like I have clear view what is happening. I don't. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna be quitting for this time, or I actually gonna record another one because I'm really curious to see what it was. But for you, it's gonna be another video. And if you like this one, you know what to do. Push that like button, it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me a lot. And I see you all in the next video. Bye bye!